How does transit-oriented development affect housing affordability? Have you ever thought about how where we live impacts our daily lives? Transit-oriented development, or TOD, is all about creating neighborhoods that are designed around public transportation. This means building homes, shops, and parks close to bus and train stations. It sounds great, but how does it really affect housing affordability? First, let's talk about the benefits. Living near public transit can significantly lower transportation costs. Many low-income households do not own cars and depend on public transit for their daily commutes. By living close to transit, these families can save money on gas, parking, and maintenance. This extra cash can be used for other important needs like food, health care, or education. However, there is a flip side to this story. Areas that are developed around transit often see an increase in property values. When people want to live near transit, demand goes up, and so do rents. This can lead to gentrification, where original residents, often from lower income backgrounds, are pushed out by wealthier newcomers. This is a real concern for communities aiming for social justice and equality. Developers face a tough situation too. Building affordable housing near transit can be challenging because land prices are typically higher. Affordable units often bring in less rental income than market-rate units, making it harder for developers to justify building them. Current subsidies and incentives may not be enough to make affordable housing financially valuable in these areas. So, what can be done? From a liberal perspective, there are several strategies to ensure that TOD benefits everyone. Implementing strong, affordable housing mandates is one way to keep housing accessible. Providing larger subsidies or incentives for affordable construction can also help. Additionally, long-term affordability agreements can prevent displacement and keep communities intact. Preserving affordable housing near transit is not just about economics. It is also about creating equitable communities where everyone has access to opportunities. By addressing the risks of rising property values, we can ensure that transit investments contribute to social equity and environmental benefits. In summary, transit-oriented development can improve housing affordability by lowering transportation costs for low-income households. But rising property values pose risks that need to be managed. With proactive policies, we can create neighborhoods that are not only walkable and accessible but also fair and inclusive for all residents.